What's going on, everybody? Austin Got Figs here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. And in today's video, I am bringing y'all a Reddit video. We have not done one of these in a hot minute, man. I kind of just stopped doing them because I just felt like they were kind of sloppy. They didn't look very good. But I've kind of switched up the formula and how I display things like on screen. And I kind of just changed the overall formula of how we run these Reddit videos in general. So for this Reddit video, I think we have about 7 posts that we're going through. Usually in Reddit videos, I'm going to start trying to go at least to about 7 or 8. These aren't going to be like super long videos, but they're going to have some good discussions that take place inside of them. So yeah, for today we have about 7 posts on the WWE Reddit, like the official WWE Reddit, that we will be going over, giving my thoughts on, and just all that kind of good stuff. Obviously, whenever you guys see a post that you want to leave your thoughts on, just go to the comments below and I will get back to you and just overall read all y'all's comments. But before we get into this Reddit video, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and even go follow the socials, and links to those are in the description of this video, which includes Instagram and X. But now that that's all out of the way, let's get right on into today's Reddit video. Thoughts about Triple H on WWE Unreal, man. So, obviously, Unreal just released, man, has it been like 2 days by now? I think it released Tuesday this week. I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on that though. But yeah, so Triple H and all Unreal, man. So me personally, I actually enjoyed Unreal, man. Like I had mentioned when I had first talked about Unreal on the channel, I had mentioned about there was tons of hate and just comments that I would see about WWE Unreal, and I didn't even understand them to begin with, man. Like, why hate on something that takes you behind the scenes of the show? Because I personally enjoy when something like WWE or just any show that I really am into, I enjoy when they kind of take us behind the scenes and show us how everything is, like how everything operates, and just the backstory behind everything that happens that we see on screen. Obviously, these WWE Unreals, like the episodes, are probably going to take place about halfway through each year, like the start of each year and like halfway through each year, because obviously this round of Unreal, at the end of the final episode, it had said more episodes coming next year. So I'm assuming the next time we see WWE Unreal is going to be in probably January of next year, and we're going to see everything from after WrestleMania from this year all the way to the end of this year. I think that's how WWE Unreal is going to be ran. So I'm kind of hyped for that, man. It's going to be awesome for more Unreal episodes if they do bring more, which I'm pretty sure they are. But yeah, man, as far as WWE Unreal went, man, it was pretty damn good, and I enjoyed them taking us behind the scenes. I enjoyed like the whole how the build up to John Cena's heel turn went. Like nobody knew how they explained it. Only a select few people knew, but not even the announcers knew, man. A lot of people did not know that Cena was going to turn heel, and I liked how they portrayed that in the episode in WWE Unreal. Oh my. So yeah, man, just awesome. I also enjoyed kind of when they took us through Gorilla Room. I think that was awesome. I think it would be really cool to like be able to sit in the Gorilla Room, man. That'd be freaking awesome in my opinion. It would be even cool to just operate in the Gorilla Room, man. Just to even be able to work there. That'd be awesome, man. So yeah, man, I really, my final thoughts on this post and WWE Unreal, man. WWE Unreal for me personally was awesome. I really enjoyed them taking us behind the scenes of how everything operates, and just kind of just giving us the backstory of everything that we see on TV, man. It was honestly amazing. Who will walk out with the W at SummerSlam in the match with Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus McIntyre and Logan Paul, man? So I've actually already done a predictions video for all the matches at SmackDown, so if you want to go see all that, you can go see that. It is up on the channel now. It's probably like 2 videos ago that I actually did my predictions, so it's pretty recent. You can go check that out on the channel. But in my predictions video, I predicted that Randy Orton and Jelly Roll would win this match. It only makes sense because, I mean, it's a celebrity, and this is probably the one and only Jelly Roll in-ring match. We could get more maybe in the future, but for right now, all we know is this is like going to be his only match, so it kind of makes sense for him to win. And every time we have a celebrity, the celebrity team or just celebrity in general, they always win, man. Even with Bad Bunny and Damian Priest, obviously Bad Bunny won that, and even multiple times after that, we've seen the same concept. So 100% here, I think Jelly Roll and Randy Orton are going to win here. As far as Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul go, Drew McIntyre does not need to take the pin. Now, we don't even know if McIntyre is actually going to be at SummerSlam because with the whole passport situation that's been going on. I'm not going to get too in-depth on that. I mean, most of y'all have probably already seen the whole McIntyre situation on the passport. If you haven't, man, just go look it up online. You'll understand. But we don't even know if McIntyre is genuinely going to be at SummerSlam. I've seen reports that The Miz could possibly take his spot, but I'm not too sure yet, man, honestly. But as far as, I think, honestly, Logan Paul will take the pin here from Jelly Roll. Because if Logan Paul takes a pin, he doesn't drastically get brought down, man. It really doesn't change his persona or his character at all, man. If Logan Paul eats a pin, it's not going to do anything bad to him. So I think 100% here, Jelly Roll will pin Logan Paul. And as far as Randy and Drew go, I mean, they just after this they do their own separate things because obviously after this, Jelly Roll will probably not be on WWE TV for a while. But yeah, man, that's so. In the end, though, I think Randy Orton and Jelly Roll will 100% pick up the win here. It only makes sense, and I really can't see it any other way. Who is this man? So obviously, we have a new El Grande Americano in the situation over on Raw on Netflix. A lot of people I hear say that this is Pete Dunne. Low key, I don't see it, man. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I do, but I don't, man. I mean, man, it's so hard to tell, man. A lot of people say Pete Dunne. I mean, I see it but at the same time, I genuinely don't. But honestly, I'm kind of enjoying this that they're adding a bunch of more El Grande Americanos, man. Eventually, if they have many more, man, we just need to get an entire El Grande Americano Battle Royal, bro. That'd be fire. Like just a bunch of El Grandes running around in the ring, and whoever wins is the best El Grande Americano, man. That'd be fire if we get something like that in the future. But I am kind of actually starting to enjoy this whole El Grande Americano stuff. But as far as who is this, man, like I said, a lot of people say Pete Dunne, but at the same time, I see it and I don't. I genuinely still have no clue. But yeah, man. So, but yeah. But I hope at some point in the future, though, we run something with a bunch of El Grande Americanos in the ring at once, man, because that honestly would kind of just be fire. I think it'd be funny and it'd be awesome, man. It'd be very comedic too. It'd just overall be a pretty fun experience for everyone. They say those who hate each other actually love each other. Okay, what are we doing here, bro? What are you doing, Dominic? What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Come on, Mysterio. Why are you doing this, man? What are you doing here? What is this? I thought you was married and you're dating Liv. Come on, what are you doing here, man? What are you doing? Why are you doing that with Penta? Come on, what are you doing, Dom? Drop some L Dominics in the comments, man. Get this guy out of here, man. Oh man, get this guy out of here. No, but in all seriousness, though, what the hell is this, man? When I was scrolling through the Reddit and I found this, I was like, what are we doing here? As soon as I saw it though, I know I had to show this because like this is low key. It's pretty interesting. It's kind of juicy right here, man. So, um, I mean, I don't really know what this is. But I mean, I would really like to know your guys' thoughts on this image here. But very interesting, man. Honestly, very, very interesting. I'm at the end of the day, though, I'm gonna leave no comments and I'm going to get right off this post. So let's move on to our next post. Dominic Mysterio has arrived in AAA. Let's go ahead and check this out here. There he is, man. Dominic Mysterio beating him up. I want to say though, I actually do not watch AAA, so I don't really know much about this here. But I did actually end up hearing about this whole Dominic thing here. But yeah, man. So Dominic Mysterio has arrived in AAA. I'm assuming he's going after their top title, of course, because that's what I've been seeing. Like I said though, I don't know much about AAA. I did watch Worlds Collide, but after that, I don't know much about AAA here. But yeah, man, it'd honestly be very sick, and I honestly think they will take the route of Dominic Mysterio taking this belt that he's going after. Because if you have a WWE superstar, especially a guy like Dominic Mysterio, man, if you have a guy like that and they win a title like this on a promotion like AAA, man, this could really improve popularity and just overall viewer engagement on AAA, man. Because I feel like there's a lot of people that watch base WWE and nothing else that would probably really enjoy AAA. They just don't because that doesn't really intrigue them. But if something like this and a guy like Dominic Mysterio or just any WWE wrestler that's kind of has some hype around them and they win a top title like this in another promotion like AAA, man, it could really draw tons more viewers, I feel, from just WWE and even other promotions. It could draw a bunch of viewers and could really help elevate the future of AAA, man, honestly. So it'd be honestly very cool to even just see Dominic win a title like that. So, I mean, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, man, Dominic Mysterio is in AAA, and hopefully they do capitalize on this, man, and they help AAA get more viewer engagement, man, honestly. Hopefully that is the route that they end up taking here. SummerSlam without LA Knight. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's unfortunate to see a guy who's been main eventing Raw week after week and has beat a top guy in the WWE, man. It's really sucks to see a guy like LA Knight, man, who's done all that and he's not going to be on a big show like SummerSlam. Very unfortunate, man. They need to start doing stuff with LA Knight, man, because you already have people pissed off that he's not, a world champion right now, or he hasn't even been one. So this is going to piss a lot of people off even more, including myself, because I'm a big LA Knight fan, and seeing him not even be on this SummerSlam card is very unfortunate, man. I mean, I feel like we could maybe see an appearance from LA Knight in the Roman Reigns and Jey Uso match versus the Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. I guess we could see that if he interferes in that, but even then, man, LA Knight should have his own specific match, and unfortunately, he just does not. And very unfortunate, man. He's a top star. He's very over with the entire WWE universe, man. And he's not on SummerSlam. Very unfortunate. Like, he was literally on last year's SummerSlam facing a guy like Logan Paul. Obviously, there he won the United States Championship, but now all of a sudden they have nothing for him. Man, very unfortunate, and hopefully hopefully LA Knight comes back soon, man, because very unfortunate that he should be on this card, and it doesn't make any sense why, man. Just, we're going to need a 10-bell salute, man, for LA Knight not being on this card, because this is a bummer, man. Just very, very unfortunate. Considering we're getting a world champion versus world champion match at Crown Jewel this year, the two matches that will be happening is either CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes or CM Punk versus John Cena again. Gunther ain't winning, and Seth Rollins is not cashing in. Yeah, I've literally been saying the same thing as well, man. I've right there with you, honestly. I've been saying the same thing over the past few weeks, that we're going to be getting the world champion versus world champion concept at Crown Jewel again this year. And 100%, man, in my predictions, I'm pretty sure I predicted John Cena to win against Cody Rhodes. In that video, I straight up did not even have a prediction. I literally just came up with John Cena right on the spot there. So in that video, I did say John Cena, and 100%, man, I think we will be getting John Cena versus CM Punk again. Because obviously I do believe CM Punk is also going to beat Gunther at SummerSlam as well, just like you do. I did argue that Seth possibly could cash in, but it's very unlikely. But maybe he cashes in some sort of way. I'm not sure though. He's obviously he's injured. We'll have to figure it out at whatever happens at SummerSlam. But yeah, man. It's just, we most likely will be getting this world champion versus world champion match at Crown Jewel for real. It only makes sense, and 100%, man, they will probably run back John Cena versus CM Punk. And honestly, I hope that when this match does happen, there's going to be no shenanigans except for just with John Cena himself, man. Like, I hope there's no outside interference this time except for just John Cena and CM Punk, man. Like, John Cena can use the title if he wants, but I just hope that they don't actually I just hope that they don't do any outside interference, man, because I do want just a straight one-on-one match, and I hope it's a very good match once again as well, man. So hopefully this Crown Jewel thing does happen. And again, most likely it will here. The dots just add up so much. Even if we just discuss Naomi and Jade Cargill, man, Naomi's already a world champion. Jade Cargill has a match at SummerSlam against Tiffany, and 100% Jade Cargill's going to take the title there. You can't even say otherwise, honestly. So the dots just connect for both men's and women's side, man. That we will be getting the world champion versus world champion at Crown Jewel. The dots just add up so much, and you can't even argue otherwise, man. Let's just be honest. So 100% though, John Cena and CM Punk will most likely happen at Crown Jewel in the world champion versus world champion match. Alright, everybody, well, that's going to wrap up today's Reddit video. Let me know what y'all think about these Reddit videos. If you enjoy them, man, I will continue to do them. I personally am really starting to enjoy them. I enjoyed making this one, so let me know y'all's thoughts on this episode of WWE Reddit. I personally enjoyed it, but to help me make sure that y'all liked it, be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments, but also like this video, subscribe to the channel, and once again, go follow the socials, which includes Instagram and X, and that is, the links to those are in the description. Hope y'all